Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Fabio Quartararo. Now, after the last race in Thailand, it was an extremely disappointing race for Fabio. I did mention the other night on the podcast that, Fabio has not been very active on his social media at all, which is something he was very active on. And after Thailand, he just put out a social media post on Instagram and was like, I just want to apologize to the Thai fans for the performance, etc. And he didn't mention the Yamaha team at all. Do you know what I mean? He just apologized for the performance. And a couple of days later, what I thought was very interesting is that he hasn't shut down his Instagram page, but he has taken down his profile picture and he's put up a message saying having a break. And this is for me a pure sign that the pressure is now on to Fabio, so there's no more messing about and there's no more, as we say in Ireland, fuck acting around. This is all getting down to serious business. And Pecco is quite similar to him in this way. Now, he hasn't removed his socials, but Pecco recently came out and said, there is no other Valentino Rossi, but I prefer to race without the social media, and it is a very, very difficult place to be, because I'm sure that the positive and also the negative that comes along with social media is something unbelievable for these riders. And I do think that Fabio now is starting to lock himself away from the world so that he can focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is to deliver, or to try and deliver, his second world championship, which I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Social media, YouTube itself, comments can be harsh. It can take up some of your mental capacity, where you should be focusing on other things, where you're focusing on negative comments from people that shouldn't even matter to you. So I guess that it's a good thing to see that he is starting to kind of, I suppose, focus on the job at hand and go from there. Now, other people may see this very differently, in the way that, is this a sign of weakness on Fabio's side, that he can't multitask with what's going on? Can he not separate what's going on track and what's going on in social media? And look, I can guarantee you 90% of those riders out there are just there to ride their bike and get on with their stuff. Do you know what I mean? They do social media because they have to, not because they want to or enjoy it. But I just think it's very telling on, I suppose, Fabio's state of mind right now, is that when he cuts out something like that, and something big like that, it's not like he has 10,000 followers. It's like over 2 million people follow him. So it's a big audience to cut out of your life, or it's a lot of fans are being cut out. But I do think if it's the right thing for him to do to help him focus on the championship, I do believe that it's the right thing and the thing that he should do. I don't really think it's a sign of weakness. I just think he's focused now on the job at hand and not looking pretty for the camera. But I'd definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Fabio blocking out his socials? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.